Hello, this is Roland. Today I'm going to make a short video about meditation. I think I'm going to make a series of videos about meditation. I'm going to try to keep the videos short. I see that people today need help. People are confused. They're reactive, upset, nervous, anxious, depressed, troubled, worried. Okay, here's what I've discovered. Most people are upset way too much. In fact, most people are upset all the time. And if you're upset all the time, or most of the time, there's something wrong with you. Okay? What upset will do is that strong emotions of any kind, or emotions of any kind, interfere with your ability to function as a human being. That's right. Interferes with your ability to be reasonable, calm, rational, dispassionate. Okay? And you need to be able to make good decisions. I think you can see that. When you're upset, when you're too excited, you can't. When you're too excited about buying something, it's hard to make a good decision. You end up spending too much money. You buy something you don't need. Then, of course, if you're angry, you can't make a good decision. It interferes with your relationships. It interferes with your health. It interferes even with your ability to drive safely. Strong emotions, okay? So you've got to get a handle on your emotions. Now, what most of you have done in the past is you repressed them. You've expressed them, okay? You've got upset, you said the wrong thing or did the wrong thing, or you suppressed them. But when you suppress them, they're still there, okay? And they continue to do damage to your delicate blood vessels and your nervous system, your delicate organs. And so there it is, suppressed, 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 and then all of a sudden it erupts. It comes out even worse. Okay? So neither is good. Expressing negative emotions is not good, and suppressing them is not good either. I guess you're better off suppressing anger than to do something really dumb, but what I'm saying is that it harms you. Okay? So here's the answer. Not to get upset in the first place. Now, most of you, many of you can understand this, what I'm going to say now. You understand that when you're at work, many of you can be rational at work, make good decisions, and relatively calm. But then when you come home, what happens? You get angry at your wife, you get angry at your husband, you become angry with your child and impatient with your child. See? You get upset at your neighbor. See? Now what's the difference? Well, at work, you have an attitude of friendly neutrality. You don't take it personally. There's an issue comes up, and then you look for a solution. Okay? Unemotionally. Well, you need to have that same kind of an attitude at home. Friendly neutrality. Okay? Solution oriented, not taking it personal. Not taking it personally. Okay? So that's why you need to meditate with the proper meditation. In other words, with my meditation. You need to meditate. Because it's a little tool. My meditation. See, not any meditation. Most meditations are just another way to get lost in fantasy, lost in thinking, in daydreams. Even if they're rosy images, rosy imaginings, they're still imaginings. It's not reality. You need to be able to face reality, okay? And so, my meditation is a little tool to help you do that. It helps you to find a space where you're where you take a mental step back, okay? Take a mental step back. And then, from that space, then you go forth into the world to go to work and do whatever you do, okay? And you bring that with you. So you're pre-armed with patience. It's like a proactive meditation. It pre-arms you with patience. Okay? So that when something happens that before would have upset you, now you're able to observe it with some dignity, with some reason. Maybe not all that you would like in the beginning, but at least some dignity, some calmness. Okay? And then as you meet these moments properly, that's the secret. Meeting each moment properly. If you don't learn how to meet the moment properly, then there's no chance that you're going to solve your issues, and you're going to continue to deteriorate because of your negative emotions. Okay? So, if you can learn to meet the moment properly, pre-armed with a little bit of patience, see, a little bit of will feel a little distant, okay? Which you had that when you were a little child. I talk about that all the time, and you'll have to watch some of my other videos and read some of my books. But we want to keep it very simple. What you need right now, you don't need a lot of knowledge about your issues. You don't need a lot of theory about meditation or anything else. What you need right now is a little bit of understanding and a little something to help you to get centered, okay, and to be able to stand back from situations, from the next moment. So if you can approach the next moment with a little bit of distance, okay, a little bit of calmness, then you'll meet the moment properly. Okay, you won't have fallen apart. You'll have a little dignity. You'll have a little bit more confidence, a little bit more composure. And then the next moment, which you meet also with calmness, and now you have a little bit more composure. See, and it builds. Whereas in the past, everything snowballed in the negative direction until you were overwhelmed. Now, each day you build a little bit more confidence, a little bit more poise, a little bit more dignity in handling things, and more reasonable and calmer. Okay? So that's the purpose of the meditation. It's very simple. All you need to do is practice it. First thing in the morning. Practice it before you go out in the world and get upset. The idea is to not get upset. So practice it first thing in the morning, maybe 5 minutes, then at noon, then in the evening, another 5 minutes. It very likely could do you a world of good. Okay?